A research scientist, Mr Osei, has developed a technology for effective and efficient management of household waste. The technology, which takes away the drudgery of having to make routine trek to dispose of garbage at dumping sites, also turns organic materials into manure for backyard gardening.
Since time immemorial, management of household waste has been a major concern for most women or domestic assistants. In rural communities, after waking up at dawn to sweep the compound and surroundings of the house, they go through the additional drudgery of walking long distances to dispose of the rubbish. In the urban centers, the situation is not much different, except that various households pay money to waste collection companies to dispose of their waste for them. Usually, everything rubbish is dumped into one container without segregating them, and it ends up at the landfill, just like that, polluting the environment. Waste recycling companies also have difficulty sorting such unsegregated refuse. It is to help solve these challenges that Mr Osei, a retired scientist, developed this simple but very efficient technology known as composter. The technology embodies a frame developed from local materials. It also has a polythene bag lining and takes a biodegradable materials such as peels of cassava, plantain, or even leftover foods. The open base is meant to allow any liquid within to drip off onto the ground. Within 3 and 7 months, the entire garbage decomposes into manure, ready for application on a garden. The inventor, Mr Osei, says he developed this technology about 15 years ago, but it has been in use on pilot basis within the Ejeso and Kwamu neighborhoods in the last 3 years. He has applied to the Registrar General's Department for a patent right and is still awaiting for a response. He explained what inspired his invention.
Studies done at KNUSD indicated that about 67% of the domestic waste we generate in this country is organic. And then when the organic is sent to landfill sites, it emits strong stench. It breeds house flies, which cause a lot of discomfort, diseases, and even death to people who live close to the landfill sites. And then organic waste at landfill sites also emit methane. Methane is the most potent greenhouse gas that causes climate change. And then again, if you mix organic waste with inorganic waste, the organics decay and it contaminates the inorganics and makes recycling very, very difficult. So you have to, if you really want to turn waste into useful product, you have to separate the organic from the inorganics.
GBC News visited some of the households where the technology is being piloted. One of those who have adopted the composter is Mrs. Gloria Ekiamwa Boateng.
We don't have to carry anything to the dump site. He and his guys come around to pick the other waste, the plastics and then the metal waste, and then the compost is left here and then it decays and then we use it. So we tend to benefit from the waste.
Mr. Frankopon has also used the technology for 3 years.
This one, it is helping us. We have been planting tomatoes and yams in this house. I'm not using any fertilizer. At times I'll put the soil, the decomposed material under the tomatoes and it is growing. I've planted some yams and other things. These are the materials we have been using. And there's no scent, bad odor in the decomposed material.
The inventor, Mr. Osei, who has already developed a waste segregation technology for communal waste collection, noted that if this technology is adopted by government, it will substantially address waste management in the country, as well as reduce the emission of harmful gases into the atmosphere.